today. From U.S.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Vikings offense coming out for the first time, and in his 5th season leading this crew, coming off his 3rd career Pro Bowl nod, Kirk Cousins.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. They go play action. Cousins. He's got him in. Complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Cousins. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he's got his man on the out route. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins over the middle, complete. That's Osborne.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Cousins again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They go play action here on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Booker. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play there for Detroit. 52 yards.
Defender was right there in his shorts. Is that one of those situations as a DB where you just tip your cap and say, nice catch?
Well, you're supposed to, but a true competitor, he's not tipping his cap at all. He's upset he still didn't make the play. If it's a 50-50 ball or a moment of truth, he's got to win more than his fair share of them as well.
Probably especially angry because if it was incomplete, would have been 4th down.
Exactly.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Now a give right side. It's Gibbs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Booker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They'll run on first down. It's Gibbs, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Now a play fake here on first down.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Off play action. Booker. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Back to throw. Booker. And that's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On second down, it's Gibbs. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. Badgley's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On third down, Cousins. And that is incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw. Booker. Wright's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Up the middle they go. Gibbs, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Booker being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Booker.
They'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Booker.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
From the gun on 3rd down. Booker. He finds his man. Complete. That's Gibbs.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Flushed out right. Oh, a good move at the 5. Booker coughs it up, and the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Cousins.
Open man is Osborne. He's got it.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw, Cousins.
He's going to get this one down to Cook.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Madison running on 1st down.
He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another carry now for Madison. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. The Vikings send out their punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Open man right side is St. Brown.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Booker.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. The Lions at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
To throw on second down. Booker. Williams brings it in. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, it's Gibbs. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Booker. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Off the play fake. Booker. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Badgley able to punch this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Off the play fake, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Cousins. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. High throw, but the catch is made. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 35. From the gun, here's Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Following the fumble recovery. Booker. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down. Booker.
And he will find his man on the outside. Looking to throw on second down. Booker got his man complete over the middle. That's Gibbs. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. So we have reached halftime with a visit. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Lions to take over. They're coming off a loss to the Washington Commanders, but so far here on their way to rebounding nicely. They lead as they take the field for a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Gibbs, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs. He's got it to the 43 here. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Booker. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. Back to throw. Booker. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. Booker looking middle, and that's complete. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Booker, and it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Looking to throw. Booker. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he's brought down. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A first down throw for Cousins. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Throwing, Cousins. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Cousins now. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Cousins. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
With the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Cook. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings get a bit closer. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops? It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Booker. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. On 1st and 10, Booker. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Booker, quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Booker. Forced out to his left. Touchdown!
Brock Wright.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And now out comes Minnesota.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Cousins on 1st down.
Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Osborne.
On the move past the 40.
Touchdown, Vikings.
KJ Osborne.
66 yards.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Booker. It's Williams on the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Booker. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Well, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Booker. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Brock Wright with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins, his throw incomplete. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Now, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the 2nd half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibbs, and he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 68 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. Throwing on 1st down, Booker, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs, and he'll get this down only to the 18. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Booker. He's got this, complete to Williams. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game. And
he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jason Kabinda taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
To Jefferson on the slant.
Well, that'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Now Cousins. Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards the gain for number 18. They'll throw again. Cousins. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
K.J. Osborne
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense. They made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Andrew Booth making the tackle.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Detroit, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.